Hello. So, I'm Shannon, and you've seen this accent tag all over YouTube, and I love accents and everything. I'm from Chicago, so Midwest U.S., Illinois. Um, I'm from like the suburbs of Chicago, so not like downtown. Apparently, Chicago does have kind of an accent. I don't really. I'm from Chicago. I don't talk like that. Um, but I love accents, and I was talking to my Hungarian friend Marci. Did I say that right? Like we tried to type out over messages like how it's pronounced. I think I got it. Um, and we've been talking about linguistics. So, and I asked about this accent tag, and I've wanted to make it for a while since I've been watching the accents. Plus, I just was hanging out with a lot of Canadian family members today that I really have never had much contact with, and they definitely do have that Canadian accent. They don't, like the infamous Canadian word is like, about. I say about, and they don't say a boot, but they do pronounce it differently. Like I can't do it perfectly. It was like, we were. I had this. I have a video actually I took of them speaking like this because I get so excited about accents. Um, it's like out and about, like or couch, anything with like that OU, like they pronounce it a little differently. And my cousin Emily actually had the strongest accent of any of them. Like almost every word she said, I could hear it was stressed differently from how I've said it. But anyways, I'm gonna actually start these. So I looked up these accent tag words. So I'm gonna say these words and everything. Um, I say some words maybe a little differently than actually people from this area you would generally hear, but I I've had kind of a country upbringing, so even if I don't have like that southern drawl, a lot of my words might have like be pronounced southern. Like I know one of the words pajamas. Most people here say pajamas, but I say the pajamas. But anyway, I'm gonna start now. Okay, so ant, roof, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, or water. Sorry, I pronounced it like really water. Water. My collar is turned up weird. Fix that because I have like OCD. That looks even weirder. Okay, anyways, I'll keep going. Water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans. Although sometimes I say New Orleans. I don't know, that's one of those words where, like, when I think about it, I actually can't remember how I say it now. But New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spinning image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. Okay, and then you have like 10 questions you're supposed to answer, like what, like how you like, or what you define certain things as. When you, what the first one is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on the house? We just call it TPing. If like you TP your neighbor, like like you throw toilet paper at them. Number two, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? I know there's all sorts of names for it. I've always called it roly poly, but I know like there's pill bugs or wood lice, louse, whatever. I just say roly poly, and I don't worry about it. Number three, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? It's called all sorts of things. I mean, you could say soda or pop or soda pop, or you could say like the brand of the drink. You could say, like Pepsi or Coca-Cola, or I just say pop. Um, I just say Coca-Cola because that's really the only pop I drink. I don't like other pop. I just like, good old-fashioned Coke. Um, Number four, what do you call gym shoes? I just call them gym shoes. Um, I guess other names are like tennis shoes or sneakers, I guess. I just say gym shoes. Number five, what do you say to address a group of people? Again, this is more my like country-ish upbringing. Not that really anyone in my family is from the South, but my dad did a lot of country. He played country music for a living in a professional band at some point in his life. So I was born and raised on country music. Being my dad would like have country music playing on the radio all the time and stuff. So I picked up a lot of that, and we do live in like a small town sort of feel, and I ride horses and whatnot. So I mean I know you can't really say like, oh, I'm country because I like wear cowboy boots. I don't know. Not that this is really ever part of the accent tag at all, but um, so I mean, I'll say a handful of different things. Like I'll say like, "Hey, you guys," or whatever. But I will, be caught saying y'all often and stuff. I love saying y'all. Um, or if I'm really trying to put on, like, like just going over the top, I'll say like, hey, all y'all, or whatever. But number 6, what you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs. I think they're referring to daddy long legs. That's what I call them. I don't really know any other name for them at all, unless like you're a scientist and you call it by its like Latin, like spider is long legus. I don't know. um, what's the Latin name for spider is like arachna or something like that. So I guess it'd be arachna long leg. I don't know. I just say daddy long legs and that's that. Number 7, what do you call your grandparents? I actually only have one grandparent left. My mom's mom, grandma. But back when my other grandparents were alive, well, I never knew my mom's dad, but my dad's parents used to be alive, and I've always called my grandma's grandma, but I called my grandpa, I call him Papa, or I did before he passed away. But yeah, we called him Papa. Number 8, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Just shopping cart or cart, whatever. Number 9, what do you call it when rain falls and the sun is shining? My brother's walking in the room. He's like staying off the screen. I'm doing the accent tag thing. Have you ever seen this on YouTube? Okay. Do you want to show him how you talk? No, I'm on camera.
You talking like a person?
Oh no. Well, like I'm to people who'd watch this video. Say hi. Anyways, he talks just like me, except he doesn't really say y'all ever.
What?
Most of the things he says are like insults. But what do you call when the rain falls and the sun is shining? I'm guessing that question's trying to refer like saying rainbow, because I mean otherwise it's just hey look it's raining while sunny. But we call it a rainbow if like like there's like the colored beam across the sky. I don't know what else anyone would ever call it, but and then number 10, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? We just call it the remote control. And my brother's being rude. Anyways, so that's about that. So I hope you've heard enough of my accent. Um, I don't really know anything else I could say that I specifically, like would make my accent American versus other accents. I think like every word I say just sounds American. Um, anyways, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. Marci, you better make one back. I don't care. You can be as shy as you'd like, but you better make one back because I'm excited to hear your accent. You say you talk British even though you're Hungarian, and I want to hear this. So, I hope anyone else that watched this enjoys. And yeah,